My name is Chelsea, and this is Jasmine and Josh, Owen, Nicole, and Grace, and we are presenting on gene therapy.
The medical procedure in gene therapy is defined as a method for correcting specific inherited genes that cause medical conditions. This medicinal operation was introduced around the 1960s and the 1970s. However, major treatment of genetic disorders using gene therapy wasn't developed until the year 1990. The unearthing of the fact that enzymes could copy and paste DNA sequences inside of test tubes led to the curiosity of gene therapy. In addition, Stanford Rogers first suggested gene therapy in 1970. The scientific world and the general public have had various responses to this treatment. The scientific world has mostly given gene therapy positive feedback, and some of the general public has given negative feedback. Scientists have found that gene therapy possesses a great amount of potential. So much potential that if it becomes more safe and less controversial, it might take the place of surgery or drugs.
Gene therapy is an extremely versatile medical practice that, with some more research, could be used for all or almost all of genetic illnesses in people. And 10% of adults and 30% of children are in hospitals with rare genetic related diseases that could be cured or helped by gene therapy. And we want to make research centers to research and make gene therapy more successful and efficient. And we want to make the public educated about gene therapy and what it can be used for and how effective it is.
All right. As Chelsea over there already said, my name is Owen Meitzel, and I'm here to tell you all about some of our goals. Starting out, we're going to start spreading awareness. Like most of the funds that we're going to get tonight will go into spreading awareness. And then from there, through donations and through investments from other schools, we plan on building a center of ongoing gene therapy research where we will allow students and scientists to collaborate with the needed space and resources to push advances in this field. Once there, we're going to go ahead and start pushing human trials more and more. And then after that, when we have financial stability, we're going to spread more awareness, not necessarily asking for donations, but more of just to let the common people know what we're doing and know that we have ways to help people who have genetic diseases like or cancer, things that we can cure. And then from there, we're going to make this a common practice among hospitals where y'all will definitely be able to see this more and more often. And then we'll go ahead and keep pushing the boundaries of this technology, see how far we can go, see where all we can use this at. Here's Nicole Kent.
Okay, so in the we'll be starting the Center of Ongoing Gene Therapy Research, where our scientists will be able to collaborate to do lab research on the most inexpensive, but also the most effective and safest methods of gene therapy. Alongside this, clinical trials will be performed to gather tangible data on how gene therapy works specifically in different cases. Once we feel that we've gathered enough data, we'll first begin with informing the scientific and medical community through scientific journals, and then spreading awareness to the public through television, internet, and magazine advertisements. And then we hope that this will compel people to be more involved in the research of gene therapy. So we'll be setting up a foundation where people can donate money and also themselves for clinical trials so that we can continue to advance the methods of gene therapy.
Our goals is to inform the public. So to do this, we are going to make a television advertisement, and we are going to use a commercial agency to do this. And by using a commercial agency, it will be a better advertisement and it will reach more people. And this will cost $342,000. This advertisement will direct the viewers toward an online site that can they can donate money to now that they understand what gene therapy is. So the money from this will be put into a facility that we will build for gene therapy research. Now, it will cost a lot of money, $800 million, but we are building it ourselves, and it will help a lot of people. We plan on making large advances through this facility. Now, insurance for this will cost about $200,000. Employing, are not sure about that yet. That depends on the success we have with it. Equipment will cost $10 to $15 million. And so the overall cost is around $820 million, but we are not asking for that today. What we are asking for is for the advertisement. And to help fund for this building, we are going to have a program in which universities can pay to have students come and use the equipment. Now, that will help pay for the building and the equipment.
Even though gene therapy has become more effective and widely known in the last few decades, there's still a lot more that we don't know about it. So we aim to focus all of our resources and time into finding and investigating the potential of this treatment, and also communicating with the public about our research and development so that they are up to date, and if they would like to donate, that they would be able to do that based on recent facts. Any questions?
You said that the university of Tennessee is to be the facility. That's going to be after it's
Well, about was universities invest in us. And then the first handful of years that we have this building, their students will be allowed to come free to use our resources and the space in our building. This Theodore Friedman said that resources and space are very scarce, and notably in other universities, like they usually get like overcrowded. Like that's one of the reasons why they're so expensive to go there, is to help like make it so that there's less and less people who go there, so they can have full class. They're gonna have full classrooms. They don't want to overflow. So universities are wealthy, get so they just don't have the space. Usually, a lot of the equipment is outdated. Gene therapy is a very recent technology that's still in development, and what we plan on building will have the most recent technology that will help really push this technology through and make it common practice. Any more questions?
I know that you all stated that the majority, like why you were asking for the money is for this advertising. What if the advertising doesn't benefit you in the way that you plan it to? Like, what are you going to base it on then? How are you going to get money for all of this? Like, what if you invest in, or you ask for all of this money for this advertising and advertising doesn't do anything for you? Then what happens?
If the advertisement is a fallback for us, then, which hopefully it is not, but if it is, then we'll definitely have to go and talk to colleges more often, like be more into the college and university world where money is really flowing. But even if we don't get the donations we need, we're at least getting the word out. We're at least letting the people know that this is being back their mind. Because this is only like be for now, like put in the back of younger people's minds, so when they get older, they get interested in this field, they can get into it and long as humanity may last. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.